Look at this car. It looks so nice. So beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait, you're here. Oh, wait. You've watched me the entire thing? You've watched me sim on this car? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Give me some privacy. Hey. Oh, hello. So, today I have myself the best generation of Corvette. Well, to me at least. The C7. This is the C7's Grand Sport. It looks really nice in purple or blue. Now this generation of Corvette has been my favorite since Rival, because you know, the rear looks better than the C6. The head, some kind of improvement. Alright, so what's this car for? Well, this car is not just for drift playlists. It's not only for drifting. Yes, it's a drifty car, leading on drift stop. I mean, it's a muscle car, what do you expect? Grip? No, of course not. It's for drifting. And for some corner kings, this car does really well. It will do well against casuals. It's really satisfying to drive if you could nail how to drive it and take proper lines. Anyway, just look at this car. Oh my god, so beautiful. This purple looks so nice. Even with a big wang, it still looks good. Look at the scenery. Ooh. Alright, enough with my simping. Let's go and see the parts and the handling. So for the engine, I kept the stock V8 because why swap it out? No point doing that. And for performance parts, I haven't really upgraded much because, you know, the car's stock is already the A+251, so there isn't exactly much room to tamper with the car. Anyway, I've got Pro Induction, stock. Pro ECU, also stock. Pro Fuel System, also stock. Elite Exhaust, because why not? No turbo. This is a muscle car. You don't exactly need a turbo. Well, maybe you do, but not for this. The Grand Sport doesn't have a supercharger. Want a supercharger? Go for the CO6. Pro Nitrous, because Sports Nitrous is shit. Elite Suspension, regular ones. Pro Brakes, because you can't upgrade anymore otherwise. Oh, sorry. Pro Normal Tires. Elite Clutch. Now, Sports Clutch could work, but it's a bit worse in races. So I've traded the Elite Induction for the Elite Clutch for better acceleration and less stuttering. 7-speed gearbox, stock, and Elite Differential for more slidability in the handling. And auxiliary parts, I have only nitrous grip, because, you know, not exactly having any point in having nitrous grip. Maybe sometimes, maybe not if you could micro drift. That will help. I can't do micro drift all the time, so nitrous drift is good enough. And for handling, I have it at 50% drift. Steering sensitivity +2, downforce +5, because if I slide and it less. Oh, S-Class, sorry. Traction control off, drift and personal preference. You can have anything you like, either gas and brake. The top speed is 307 km/h. You can use it for speed races sometimes if you don't have any better build, because the acceleration is half bad too. 0 to 97, 3.6 seconds. The horsepower of this C7 is 485 horsepower. Not exactly the most, but it's a muscle car. Pretty good. Maybe not, I don't know. The maximum torque of this car is 658 Newton meters of torque. Pretty good, but not exactly that good for drifting. And it takes 11.6 seconds for it to go 400 meters. So that's why I said it could be useful for highway races sometimes if you don't have a better car. It's pretty good for A+ high-speed races. Skylines, red, leather, wave, straight fire. Just make sure you handle it properly, because the car could get pretty rowdy at corners. Let's see how this beauty does in Mo Grip, Mo Problems, and the 2 Corner King races. Alright, so the randos started this playlist, and of course we're gonna try out this C7 Grand Sport, the balanced build at drift races. Wow. Good start, nice. That's so okay, he's gonna be AFK. No worries, no worries, no worries. Maybe he's trying to get off. Oh, he's not AFK. I spoke to you. Soon. What is Shoom? I haven't heard of Shoom. What's Shoom? Is that a Chinese surname? I don't know. It isn't, like, even if it's a Chinese surname, it's not spelled that way. Yeah. I'm having pronunciation issues. I swear, like this game, when you set time of day at dawn, it looks so beautiful. Oh, thank you for sliding. Oh, look at the randos growing out. Now actually, if you remember like the stream I had earlier today, the rental's actually pretty good. Like C beat me a few times in the rental when I'm driving the C7. Ooh, nice extra points there. Yeah, so like if the rental, if you have like a bad run or something, and if the rental's driven by someone that's really good, yeah, don't be surprised. In A+, at least the FD RX-7 is a really good drift car. So you know, even if it's like tuned kinda wacky, it's still do pretty good. Come on, get it back. Come on. I'm losing so much points here, dang. If we 80,000. Maybe there could be better scores, but you know, it's not that bad. Alright, so Power Number is the only A+ drift event that's available in online at the moment. It's a pretty fun drift event, even though it's like a bit hard to do in a single player, but in online it's decently easy. I don't know. I gotta stop saying that. Yeah, I gotta stop saying I don't know that often. Oop, almost burned my nostril, that would've been bad. Don't slide to... Oh, god dang. I just said don't slide to the wall and I slide to the wall. Wow. Brain no working, hands no working, nothing is working. We shouldn't be surprised. And yeah, I'm about to show you an aggressive line for this drift event. It will fail sometimes when you're like just slide wide enough. And yeah, usually, ideally, you wanna like hit the slide when you're like drifting, but sometimes you can't. Yeah. Just like here. Keep out of the wall. Yeah, this time I did it. This time I did it. Actually, the build using the burst loss there is like to try and like get more speed so that I can slide wider. Stop! And break. Can we get to 70 combo bonus there? Finished. Alright, we got there. But yeah, I remember like my best runs are way better than 80,000. Yeah, maybe I have to take that back out. Alright, so ideally you should use the FD-RX-7 because it has Takahashi in the event name, but you know, it's usually the C7, and they have the pedestrian glitch here. Wow. Not into the serpent, but here, wow. Now, for this event, ideally you'll be aiming to get at least 100k. Like that's the minimum requirement, I have to say. Sometimes I get there, sometimes I'm like 90k, but you know, the most important thing is about this is not to get too carried away and slide away from the checkpoints, or get your car scratched, or fall down from like the mountain erupts. You'll see later. You see what I mean? Oh, come on, slide. Nice. Yeah, more important thing is like just avoid, like falling off. Yeah, see, it's a cliff there. If you fall off, you lose the entire combo, which would be pretty bad. Not pretty bad. It's basically like if you're like competing for glory, or you've screwed up one of the previous events, and like you're neck and neck with your rival, and your rival is actually good. If you fall down, you're probably screwed. Yeah. Usually, ideally, you wanna like get to slide wider and get a That's what I was trying to say. Ideally, you wanna like get to like ×5 when you're halfway done the event, because you know, banking earlier keeps like the ×5 on, and the more combo bonuses you get, the more points you get. You know. So ideally, you wanna like bank whenever you have 750 combo bonus, like that. Ah, god dang it! Yeah, sometimes like, and I want to like bank, and like I just to not like tap it, or like I start to scroll a little. Oops, you're drifting. It's banking. It's not. It's banking. It's not banking. Dang, my brain's not functioning properly. As always, shouldn't be surprised now. You've seen the last video. Why was I trying to sing the British accent? I have no idea. Oh, we're definitely cooking something here. Definitely cooking. We cooking. I don't think we can get to. Oh, come on. Yeah, I remember my highest score was 107k, something like that. Yeah, somewhere near that. Thank you, Random, for starting the playlist. Finally, another quite twisty A+ cornering game, which is something this C7 is really good, and the RNG matchmaking racing gods have graced us with 4 randos and 1 race. Oh my god, falling for improved stuff. Hopefully they're all clean, because I can't need a clean run. Well, obviously, aside from them being clean, I have to have no skill issues, which on that part is kind of difficult, but maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I will, maybe up. Oh, that was there, no problem. Oh, come on, stop ramming my ass. I'm gonna gap this freaking DeLorean, so... okay, never mind. I'm not into the freaking DeLorean keep slamming my ass, boss. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, like the driving experience, this car is like really fun in that aspect. Like you're not necessarily gonna win, but usually if the randos have skill issues or they have no idea what the hell they're doing, they're probably gonna gap it like pretty quick. See, that's what I mean. I can't really micro drift. I mean, this is actually the best car I can drift the most. No, I mean, the car I can micro drift the most. Still not decent enough, but you know, you'll see. Yeah, this is probably the trickiest part of this cars. Make sure you slide properly, because if you don't up, you're crashing to the wall. And not do that there, because you know you lose some time from there. Drift there? Okay, a little. Just a teeny tiny bit. Lost the DeLorean for some goddamn reason. I have no idea why, but that happened. Oh, come on. Wing. Okay. 147. Not exactly a bad time, all things considered. Maybe off the record, but it's still a pretty decent time. I personally would say the high 140 is where you finish with this car, and usually the random have skill issues, so it should be enough for you to win this race, which could be fine though if like the randos give you good competition. Drifters like C7's go to the track, because this car corner is very amazing.
Well, I definitely picked I picked the second best car for this. I probably should have gone with what JT has, except my short track version.
Dang. You shall see if this car can finish up 2 minutes if you're good enough.
Yeah, Isaiah, literally, if there's a random in here, do you, bro. I really don't care what you do with them. Whoop. See, he's not being toxic to me. Or maybe, I don't know.
Oh, nice there, wee.
Bye, HB.
Bye. See? This car corners on rails. Make sure you know how to handle it, and it does well. Wee. Wow, I'm actually gapping people. Wow. In the race.
Come on, JT, we gotta catch him. I tried to give you a little boost there, and then I ended up cutting him off.
Why is the rando crying? I am not losing to a GC car for 8 years. No way.
I think Isaiah is having a little fun with him.
Come on. I'm not losing to RSRs. I am the C7 spare.
Mine's an RSR. JT's in 180SX.
I'm not losing to any of these. Oh, Randall left. What a damn shame.
No, he didn't. Well, one of them did.
Come on. Oh, nice. Oh, This car just corners so nice. You wanna drift? Hell yeah, I'm drifting for you. You wanna boost? I'm boosting for you. So satisfying.
Hey, well, thanks for the assistance.
No need for Wall's assistance, because it can turn really nice.
Yeah, this thing doesn't like the drift. It slows down tremendously.
Yeah, the RSR, if you wanted to drift, you have to like build it really carefully. Otherwise, it's gonna. Oh dear.
Power to Ford F-150, baby.
Dang. Oh wait, we're cooking. Come on.
Let them cook.
Come on. Whoa, 156. Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, beat the 2 minutes. There you go.
Yay, sup? 2 minutes.
Toasty. What's
See?
good, brother?
This car is good. Make sure you build it like that. Good for corner, good for drift. 1 in 2. So we have returned from Wild Thing, Drifter's Delight, and Low Grip Low Problems. Now the point here is you can see how this car is good for both drifting and those 2 Corner King races. Now obviously if you're like tight on money, if you're starting the game, you just bought it and you didn't exactly want to like buy a lot of car just for different purposes, this car has you covered. A+ drift playlist, here you go. Pretty good points, you can see. A+ Corner Kings, pretty good. It can handle pretty well if you know how to drive it. Now, unlocking this car does take quite some while because you have to like finish in the first or second in 20 A+ playlists. But the rental is this car. So even though you don't exactly have this build when you're using the rental, you can sort of see how it handles stock and maybe tweak it a bit better for your preferences. Maybe my build is not the best. Maybe you found something even better at drifting than my build. This car is like 151k to buy, and the parts, although there are plenty of elite parts, it's still really not that much. To stack them up, that's still like below 300k, I think, probably somewhere along those lines. And you can see this car does really well. I really like how the car handles. This car looks the part, drives the part as well. Maybe it's a bit mid if you're like saying getting the best times, all that stuff, but this car has the satisfying driving part cover. You want to have a satisfying driving experience? Look no further than the C7 Grand Sport. But yeah, enough with my simping. You saw how good this car is. You can drift, you can race corners, you can take corners really quick with this car. Give this car a try. Hopefully you like it as much as I do. This is basically my A+ drift car. I literally don't have to think of anything. I'm really happy with this car. Sometimes it may slide a bit too much, but it's controllable for the most part. I really hope you like this car. The next one, we're sticking with the American theme. Even though it's not exactly a muscle car, it has a lot of horsepower. Maybe it will help with another top A+ playlist challenge. I don't know. You shall see. But that's it from me. Hopefully you like this car, and I will see you in the stream or in the next video. See you.